Welcome back, everyone. So, if you're managing an industrial kitchen, a high volume bakery, or honestly, any facility that relies on heavy duty combustion, you already know the absolute headache of ventilation maintenance. It's rough. Okay, let's dive into this because today's explainer is going to radically shift how you view soot and grease management. We're breaking down ETC Group's Easy Wash series. It's a line of soot scrubbers that, no joke, fundamentally eliminates the daily nightmare of industrial ventilation maintenance. Seriously, think about it for a second. How many hours, how much brutal labor, and how much costly downtime do you lose just dealing with clogged soot filters and burnt-out valves? If you're stuck using a traditional system, you are intimately familiar with the grime, the endless scraping, and those really expensive replacement cycles. It's frustrating, it drains the budget, and it completely throws a wrench in your workflow. But what if the system literally just handled the worst of it automatically? Well, here's our roadmap to relief today. First, introducing the Easy Wash. Second, zero mechanical filters. Third, the unstoppable automated valve. Fourth, effortless internal cleaning. And finally, built for semi-annual checks. Part 1. Introducing the Easy Wash. Right away, you can just tell this hardware is incredibly robust. We're looking at a complete paradigm shift here, engineered from the ground up to handle massive volumes of soot, grease, and particulate matter. So whether you're running heavy-duty charcoal grills, professional wood-fired ovens, or even high-power biomass boilers, this machine is built to sit right at the center of the chaos and just work, nonstop. And you know what? Scale is absolutely not an issue here. The Easy Wash series ranges from the AH300 Plus, which handles up to 2,500 cubic meters per hour, which is honestly perfect for a local pizzeria or a bakery, all the way up to the AH600. Now that one is an absolute beast, pushing out 14,000 cubic meters per hour for massive industrial operations. And the best part of the whole shebang, every single one of these models is designed for continuous 24/7 use. And this brilliantly illustrates the kind of performance you get no matter the scale. We're talking over 95% particulate reduction, plus up to 70% odor reduction. The exhaust actually comes out at a highly controlled 50 degrees Celsius as saturated steam, completely free of any of those nasty carbonaceous residues. Now, achieving that massive level of performance usually requires incredibly high-maintenance, demanding methods. But as we're about to see, ETC Group took an entirely different path.
Part 2. Zero mechanical filters.
Zero. I mean, what a massive, beautiful number, right? Zero is exactly how many physical, mechanical filters you will ever have to buy, change, or aggressively scrub with this system. Just let that sink in for a moment. The days of hauling out heavy, grease-soaked metal labyrinths to soak and power wash, those days are completely over. So, instead of that labor-intensive old way of managing physical filters, you get ETC Group's patented Doppio Lavaggio Plus Enterprise technology. Basically, this is a brilliant self-recycling multi-stage water washing system. It uses highly efficient spiral nozzles to spray water directly into the incoming fumes. The carbon particles are actually captured through inertial impact and solubilization right there in the water. So no physical barrier means absolutely no physical clogging. Part 3. The unstoppable automated valve. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the sheer mechanical muscle being deployed here. We are talking about a massive 30 Newton meters of torque. In the world of plumbing valves, that is literally like a bulldozer. It's specifically designed to power straight through heavy sediment blockages. When it's finally time to drain all that dirty water, this automated 220-volt electric actuator ensures the valve opens and closes flawlessly, all day, every day. To really ground those specs, just think about the heavy-duty, solid brass and stainless steel components used in the plumbing group. Because the system captures so much soot, the drain water obviously gets incredibly thick. In traditional valves, they just get stuck, which usually means paying a technician to come out and manually unclog the drain. But this automated powerhouse ensures you never, ever have to put your hands in that grime and just forcefully clears it out directly into your sewer network. Part 4. Effortless internal cleaning. Okay, so how fast is it to actually clean the interior? It's literally 3 simple steps. You're not dismantling heavy machinery here. You just open the integrated tap, grab the integrated hose, and splay down the interior walls. The engineering logic here is just so smart. Keep the cleaning process so remarkably simple and accessible that it actually gets done. We're talking minutes here rather than hours. And the design of the internal space is the proof of that engineered reality. It's wide open in there. There are no incredibly tight corners or delicate mesh screens you have to carefully try to scrub around. You have totally clear access to the heavy-duty steel piping and those high-efficiency spiral nozzles we talked about. A quick hose down easily knocks any settled sediment right down to the drain. Simple as that.
Part 5. Built for semi-annual checks.
Now, a relaxed maintenance schedule is really only possible if the foundation of the machine is indestructible. The entire core structure of the EasyWash series is built from ASI 304 stainless steel with a staggering 1510 thickness. It is incredibly resistant to intense heat and the naturally corrosive nature of wet soot. You won't find any fragile plastic or thin, warping sheet metal anywhere on this rig. So, the crucial point is really captured in this timeline. Look at how beautifully sparse your actual maintenance schedule becomes over the course of a year. Every day, the system automatically recycles water and you just ensure it's strained. Weekly, you pop in for a quick 5-minute hose down of the interior, and that is literally it until your standard semi-annual professional checkup. It's a complete revolution for your operations team. Which brings us to this final thought. If your current setup has you scrubbing filters, constantly calling technicians for clogged valves, and losing sleep over dangerous grease buildup, well, isn't it time your ventilation system started working for you instead of the other way around? With ETC Group's EasyWash series, that shift is entirely possible. Thanks for joining me on this explainer today. I really hope this breakdown gave you a clear picture of what the future of industrial kitchen maintenance actually looks like.